This video is about functions in Python. Like we all know that functions are used in programming languages to achieve something, to do some task. Like we can use a function for addition, or we can use some function for some multiplication or some other stuff. So functions are written inside some class or written all by itself to achieve some tasks. Now the question lies is that how functions in Python work. So before moving into an example, let me clear out that functions in Python begin with def keyword followed by the name of the function and an opening of braces, and inside that braces you can pass an argument, or you cannot, or you, if you wish, you don't need to pass any argument. And functions in general in Python, they return a non-type. So let me explain these two stuff. The first one is the, let me create a file. I'll be naming it, the file as func.py, and here I am defining a function def and then the name of the function f. Now what it would do is that if you won't do anything, it is simply declaring that there is a variable x with having a value of 10. Let me press backspace. Now we cannot call this in this way. We have to call print and then call this function f. Let's see what is the output. Let me save the file, Control S, and move to terminal. Now what you can do is that we can hold the console screen by simply writing a simple line like input, enter, please press enter to escape the to exit the console, fine. Press Ctrl S to save the file. Now move here and write the name of the function, the name of the file, which is func.py, and press enter. So see, it is showing none. So by default, functions in Python return data type none. Now there lies some ambiguity, like something like ambiguity like this, that we are saying that maybe print x. Now what happens is that if we don't provide any value to the x, so x equals to 1 by default. So now if I print here, print f, and press Ctrl S to save the file and run the file once again, so it is showing 1, and none is from, I think none is from the previous call, or maybe there is a duplicate line. Okay, so let me 1 and then none. Where does this none came from? Let me clear out the print x. Okay, so print x, this is what f is doing. Whenever I am calling f, it is printing x, which is 1. Okay, so let me run the file one more time, save the file, Control S, Control C, enter. Okay, CLS to clear out the terminal, and run the file one more time. So it is pressing 1 and the return type is none. None means in functions in Python by default returns none. So if I can say that instead of print x, we can say that here return x. Now let's see what is the output. So it is printing 1. So this function f is taking x equal to 1 as a parameter. So if we don't provide any value to the function, then it would return some error. To avoid that error, we are providing it with a default value of x equals to 1. We can pass on another value, maybe 13, and save the file, Control S, and run the file one more time. So it's 13. So what we have achieved, let me sum it up a bit. Let me open up Notepad and make a summarization of what I have shown. So functions in Python begin with def keyword. Fine. This is the number 1 point. Second point is that functions in Python by default returns none. Number 3, we can give a default value to a function parameter, default function to a, by assigning a value like, so def, the name of the function, def is the keyword to declare a function, then the name of the function can be sum, the name of the function can be func, and then giving a default value to the parameter of the function, then write a colon, then indent the code and write simply return x. So if we don't declare this return x, by default it would be returning none as the value type. So by default it returns none. So that's all for this short video on the functions in Python. Hope you like it, and in future I'll be posting more of videos on Python and Java and C++, C++ and other languages. But for this short span of time, I've discussed on the functions in Python in a gist way. Hope you have liked it. Do give a like button, subscribe, and maybe throw some comments on the other videos which you would like to view, or you like to view on my channel. Thank you all, and happy coding.